Let me start with a simple but uncomfortable truth. Most organizations don't fail because of strategy, they fail because of leadership behavior. And here's the twist. The leadership skills that made organizations successful in the past are quietly making many of them fragile today. So the real question is not who is the best leader, but which leaders still matter 10 years from now. Leadership reality. 70% of organizational transformation efforts fail, mostly due to leadership and culture, not lack of plans. Managers influence up to 70% of employee engagement levels, globally consistent finding. Organizations with high trust leadership outperform peers by 2 to 3x on long-term performance. Here's an insight. Leadership is no longer about control. It's about conditions. The conditions in which people can perform. Let me tell you some of the sustainability reality. Companies that integrate ESG, people-first leadership, show lower volatility and higher resilience during crisis. Younger professionals globally say they are willing to take over lower pay to work for purpose-driven organizations. They are willing to take lower pay. Burnout is not now a leadership issue, not an HR issue. Here's another insight. Sustainability is not about saving the planet alone. It's about saving organizations from short-term thinking. I'll share some interesting stories with you. The leadership mirror. I'm sure you'll find it very powerful. I once worked with a senior leader, brilliant, experienced, extremely competent. His team delivered results. On paper, everything looked fine. But when we listened carefully, the team wasn't tired of the work. They were tired of being unheard. They were tired of being unheard. The leader believed silence meant alignment. In reality, silence meant emotional exit. We'd like to offer one lesson here. Modern leadership starts with listening, not to reply, but to understand. So we're going to talk about some non-negotiable leadership skills. Sense-making. In uncertainty, people don't need answers. They need leaders who can frame reality without panic. Well, what are the examples? During crisis, great leaders say, here's what we know. Here's what we don't. Here's how we move forward together. Let me tell you quite a few things about psychological safety. Teams with high psychological safety are more innovative and more accountable. Fear kills learning faster than failure. You don't get honesty from power. You get honesty from safety. Long-term thinking. Short-term wins can destroy long-term trust. And without trust, there is no sustainability. Leaders today must balance results and relationships, performance and purpose, growth and well-being. I'm going to tell you another story, which is in relation to the sustainability trap. Many organizations say they care about sustainability, but inside leaders are exhausted, teams are overstretched, and learning has stopped. That's not sustainability, that's slow organizational burnout. So here's the truth bomb. An organization cannot be sustainable externally if it's toxic internally. Well, so what are the practical leadership shifts now? Let me ask you, just reflect quietly. When was the last time you changed your mind because of your team? When was the last time someone felt safer after talking to you? Are you building successors or just followers? Here's another story. This is about abundance shift. The most powerful shift we have seen in leadership is this: moving from scarcity thinking to abundance thinking. Scarcity says there isn't enough time. People can be trusted. Control is safety. Abundance says, let's create together. Trust multiplies capacity. Learning is our edge. Abundance is not optimism, it's a strategic choice. Well, the future doesn't belong to the loudest leaders. It belongs to the most human ones. We are repeating it. The future doesn't belong to the loudest leaders. It belongs to the most human ones. Leaders who listen deeply. Leaders who think long-term. Leaders who build organizations that people don't want to escape from. Because in the end, leadership is not about being remembered. It's about building something that lasts beyond you.